I don't like to make my videos long. You know, I want them to be short, straight to the point, give you all the juicy knowledge and valuable information. I don't want them to be dragged out. So listen carefully to my advice. Ultimately, without your brain being fine-tuned and ready to take on a challenge, you know, ready to get into that dream physique that you want, it's not going to happen. So make sure your mind is in the right place. You know, make sure you understand why you want to do this body transformation, and that's going to help you not slack. Whenever you feel like you're going to slack off, you're not going to stick to the schedule, just think about your goal and what would happen if you don't stick to the schedule. So there are 3 ways that will help you to reduce body fat. Number 1 would be to drink a lot of water. You know, by drinking a lot of liquids, drinking a lot of water, it's going to make you feel more full. You know, it's as simple as that. When you feel more full, you're going to be eating less food. So definitely try to drink at least a few litres of water every day. You know, you do get water obviously from your foods that you eat as well, but try to have a few litres of water just by itself, not from your foods. Or even, you know, whenever you feel hungry, have a glass of water. Give it about 20 to 30 minutes. Then if you're truly, truly hungry, you will still be hungry after that glass of water, after that 30 minutes. So have a glass of water whenever you're feeling hungry. That way you're not overeating. Now, point number 2 would be intermittent fasting. Now, what this is basically delaying when you're eating food and eating food only in a short space of time at a certain time during the day. So this can be, for example, missing your breakfast, eating lunch, eating in a 2-hour time frame, you know, 1 or 2 times, and then you won't eat again until the next day, the same time period. So that way you're not overeating. So this is what I see a lot of people do, is snacking all throughout the day, you know, having some Pringles, chocolates, KFC, McDonald's, you know, jam and toast in the morning. They have their food scattered all over the day, and this is the worst, right? This is the worst. People eating food at late times. So let's say you're going to bed at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and you're eating food an hour before. You are going to feel like crap the next day, especially if it's a heavy food, it's not light. So try to avoid eating at scattered times during the day. Try to eat at certain times in a short time frame. And that way, for the rest of the day when you're not eating, you're going to be building up a certain level of mental willpower. You're going to feel proud in yourself that you've managed to sustain from eating during that time. It's going to make you feel better as well. It's going to give you a boost of energy. Now, another thing you need to make sure you're doing is doing a lot of cardio. If you've just started out at the gym or you're a beginner, you can start off by doing walking. You can literally hit your favorite playlist that plays for an hour. Make sure for that 1 hour you're just walking and you don't leave the gym till that playlist finishes. If you're a bit more experienced in the gym and you've been going for a while and you've done a little bit of cardio before, now what you can do is jogging, and then towards the end of your workout you can do some sprints. Now, sprinting is the best, and I'll tell you why. Sprinting is the best thing you can do for losing fat, because even when you've stopped that sprinting, let's say I've done my sprinting, done my sprint, go home, it's still burning fat. It's still burning fat. That's how good sprinting is. So definitely incorporate it into your workout. I mean, even if you're a beginner, you can try a little bit, but don't go overboard. And the reason why I'm saying it is because your leg muscles need to get used to that activity. Don't jump into it straight away. You know, make sure you don't get injuries and things like that. Stretch out your legs before and after your workouts. And the final thing that I can suggest to you is looking at your diet. Look at your diet right now. Look at the sort of foods that you're eating. It's just common sense, you know. High protein, low carbs. So if you're eating a lot of crap, you know, just be honest with yourself. If you're eating a lot of KFC, McDonald's, or you're snacking here and there, Maltesers, chocolates, snacks, if you're eating all these kind of things, right, you got to be strict with yourself. You got to write down, right, today I'm going to be eating just meats, fruits, you know, turkey, chicken, steaks, cut out bread, cut out chocolate. Be strict with yourself for a few weeks, a few months, in order to see a result. You know, that's the only way it's going to work. So a lot of it, in actual fact, is to do with your mental willpower. You got to make sure that your mental willpower is in check, that you're mentally strong. You got to think about why you're doing all these strict things on yourself. You know, why is it? To get your dream physique. Just picture what would happen if you don't do all these small steps, you know, all these dieting and exercising. The fact that you're not going to get to your dream physique, you're not going to get to your dream body. So definitely be strict on yourself for a few months and you will see results. But just remember, guys, whatever shape you're in, if you're square, rectangle, fat, thin, ugly, beautiful, whatever you are, love yourself. Believe in yourself, love yourself, and you will achieve absolutely anything.